Literally, give me a topic to waffle on, and I will just waffle on it. I can teach you, I can educate you on something. Brown bread. Alright, so what we'll do is, we'll look at the history of bread, right? Don't worry, I have a master's degree in teachology, you know? I'm a great teacher. New England, right? Massachusetts, which we currently know it as, is the original place and birth of brown bread. Basically, given the information that we've been given, that we can pinpoint the location and the year in which brown bread was created. 1869. And now you're probably wondering, where is white bread in this whole scenario, right? If we're gonna have two basic kinds of bread, brown bread and white bread, and surely, it was there before brown bread. So let me tell you the truth. That's actually a straight up fucking lie. And let me show you why. Wikipedia, perfectly reliable source for any information you need. Around 12,000 years ago. That is a lie. White bread was actually introduced in 2015. And you know why? There is literally a link between the human race and white bread and brown bread. So that white bread I had in 2013 must have been a dream. It most definitely was. And you know why? That's because of the Nelson Mandela effect. I thought I had a dad. I swear I did. But no. I just walked around my house like 5 minutes ago. Couldn't find him anywhere. Just my mom. What about this is white? These are very much brown-skinned people, I would say. Very much on the darker side of things, right? And what kind of bread came first? Brown bread. I understand what he's feeling right there. That right there is a look of disdain, because this man right here, his name is Philip. And Philip knows what's coming. Philip knows that this thing, white bread, it's gonna be a big craze. It's gonna take over the world. Sure, you're gonna have tons of white women in their early 20s, you know, doing yoga and shit, you know, saying that brown bread with raisins and all that shit is great. He knows for a fact that the majority of the human race at some point will make a shift from brown bread over to white bread. And you know, that is something that he was rightfully afraid of. Because let's look at obesity. With obesity and white bread, there is a very, very strong connection. People who consume white bread are more likely to go obese, whereas those who consume brown bread are more likely to get the nutrients that they need. None of all that sugar and extra shit. Brown bread is better, no cap. Well, here's the thing, right? Brown bread is healthier for you, but white bread, it's a more pleasurable experience, in my humble opinion, which is why I no longer eat brown bread. I'm actually feeling like I'm having a bit of a self-reflecting moment here.
You know, the back of your head is ridiculous.
Just thinking about how I, as a brown guy, consume white bread. You know, the ugly truth, the God's honest and ugly truth is that I used to eat brown bread. I used to eat a lot of it, and not because I liked it, because my parents, who are brown, were trying to get me to eat brown bread. But that shit I just didn't like it. Unfortunately, I guess I just sort of fell down this hole of despair into consuming white bread, and it's all I've ever really eaten. I had like one brown bread sandwich last year, and it wasn't bad, but still, white bread for the win. But is it really winning if I'm eating white bread? You know, is it really winning, or am I just losing? You know? And you're probably wondering, what the fuck are you saying, Chenet? So here's the thing. When you eat concrete, I myself struggle to have it myself, right? Because I eat white bread, right? I eat so much white bread that at least I believe that I can't go back to brown bread. I mean, hopefully I can heed the advice that I give to others and perhaps start consuming brown bread again, but I don't know, man. It's just tough. It really is just tough. Brown bread. Gang for life. Are you happy, Ryan? Did you expect that shit? Pulled that shit out of my asshole.